What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money in credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face, make sure you are doing legit business, and you are getting what you pay for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what do you do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's gonna turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad, and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, you'll get the notifications. It's gonna be some information that's gonna help you win. All right. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about how to turn credit into $100,000. Yes, how to turn credit to $100,000. And a lot of people are starting to get into the credit world, are starting to get interested about credit. People are starting to realize and understand that credit can change your life. Credit can get you the bag and make you the bag at the same time. So, with that being said, we're gonna get dive into detail into some details on how credit can make you $100,000. So, with that being said, let's get into these gems that y'all already know gonna help y'all win. All right. So, how can you turn credit, bad credit, into $100,000? It's not hard at all. So, first things first. In order to be able to turn bad credit into $100,000, you have to turn that bad credit into good credit. You gotta get y'all credit profiles in order. A lot of people don't don't take credit serious until they get older, and that's just what it is. There's a lot of people that start getting their credit together when they get into their late 20s, early 30s, even mid 30s. Some people that still don't understand credit. It's really a demographic game. It's really a knowledge game, an information game, a resource game, because a lot of people are interested in credit, but they don't have the information or the resources to be able to improve or build or repair their credit profiles. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. They just hear people on Facebook all day talking about how to repair credit and taking pictures like this sideways of women and stuff. Like, come on now, y'all. Listen, it be people. Y'all really be knowing, like, it be people repairing y'all credit, quote unquote, that be having bad credit. Like, y'all don't do y'all research or nothing. Like, y'all be really letting people with bad credit repair y'all credit and do these goofy things and mess up y'all credit profiles and put y'all in deeper holes that y'all already in. Because it's a lot of, when I see people out there that's mailing in dispute letters and trying to dispute everything off somebody's credit, you're disputing an account. And when you dispute an account, it's taking away everything from the age, the payment history, and the debt. And if that account is disputed and deleted, then it's going to affect your credit profile. Meaning that if that account is 13 years old and that's the oldest account on your credit profile, you have a 13-year-old credit profile, which for the past 13 years, you've been showing this type of debt and this type of payment history. And banks, lenders, and groups want to see longevity. They want to see people who have been managing money the longest. How long have you been managing money? The longest, the better. The longer, the better. So by you disputing that account and it disputing and deleting, now it's going to go to your credit profile is going to be as old as your next oldest account. And that account might be 5 years old, 6 years old. So you just went from showing payment history from 13 years to 6 years. You don't want that. And then y'all be trying to dispute everything off your credit profile. So you just went from 13 years to no years. So now you're 28, 29, 30, 31, 35, 40 with zero debt on your credit profile. And you're 40 and you're older. So now it's going to be even harder for you to get these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that you once got before because you're older now. You have, for the past umpteen years, you have nothing on your credit profile to show that you can manage these type of accounts. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? And then what y'all try to do is y'all try to delete all the debt off your credit report to go buy trade lines to pay on that will fall off in 2 to 3 months. By that trade line falling off your credit report, you no longer have that debt. You need that debt because the longer you can show that you can pay down debt, the better your credit profile is going to look. So when you try to get those bigger loans, those max loans, and they see that you had this 60-month loan and you paid it off, didn't miss a payment history, vice versa, somebody had this 60-month loan, missed payments, late payments, and all that, who are they going to approve first? Who they gonna be more comfortable approving first? So y'all gotta start understanding doing y'all own research first before y'all let somebody tell y'all that the sky is pink and y'all believe it. Because everybody out here doing credit repair, everybody want to do credit repair. It's not all about credit repair. It's about life coaching and business coaching. Because there's a lot of people out there that want to get their credit together, build their credit, but have no idea or no clue what to do with it. They just know you can get rich off it. They just hear people saying you can get rich off credit. How do you get rich off credit? What do you do? They don't tell you that you gotta actually use the credit, invest, and have actual businesses that's being generated because you still gotta pay those bills. They don't tell you all this stuff. That's why it's also about life coaching, business coaching, and mentorship, money management. That's what I do. It's not. I'm a credit consultant and I'm a life and business coach. I teach people the all the way around game of how to really become successful because those things matter. You gotta know how to manage your money. You gotta know about credit. You gotta know what things to invest in. You gotta know what things to stay away from. You gotta know business coaching, life coaching, money managing, credit repair. This is what I do. I'm not the average person just on YouTube talking about credit. I've been doing this for 6 years now. And we're gonna get back to the old King Hustle. The King Hustle back in 2021, I was really dropping gems. But y'all know, years ago, platforms and things update and enhance. So I can't talk about and show everything that I used to show, but I'm gonna give it to y'all raw. We're gonna continue to elevate and grow with the information that I can give y'all because nobody is giving this type of information. I'm not gonna be all out and Dubai and riding horses and doing this and doing that. Like, yeah, you can do it too. You can get rich off credit. That's not showing you how to get rich off credit. That's just motivating you to want to figure out how to still get rich off credit. So I'm gonna show you how to get rich off credit, give you the information on how to get rich off credit, so you can make those videos, so we can make them together. This is a Hustle Nation Empire family. It's a collective of people together that's coming together that's trying to win, build, and grow and be successful. And that's just how it is. So making $100,000 off credit. You got to get your personal credit together because your personal credit is going to dictate a lot of different things. Start paying off the accounts that you already have because those are primary trade lines. You got the money to buy trade lines. When you buy these, listen, trade lines are not free. People want $10, $50 trade lines. Listen, being cheap your whole life is not going to get you nowhere. And that's just what it is. You got to stop being cheap. And if you can't afford it, put yourself in a position so you can afford it. Because you'll put yourself in a position to buy some Gucci, some Louis Vuitton, pounds of this and drink that and all the stuff that don't really matter. But you can't put that money behind yourself to be able to get more money to be able to do more things. Mind boggling. But anywho, start investing in yourself. Go get a job. Make sacrifices. Understand that them big trade lines that y'all be getting, it's a lot going on with them trade lines. That your best bet is to just get real trade lines on your own. People be buying trade lines from people for $3,000 and they fall off in a month. Then they gotta keep rebuying these trade lines. You gotta have longevity. Like they want to see payment history over at least 6 months, 12 months, a year, not 2-3 months. What is that going to do? It's only going to report for that little time. So y'all not understanding the difference. Like y'all buying these auto primary trade lines that fall off in 2 or 3 months. It really didn't do nothing to you for your credit because you didn't even use your credit profile to do nothing. You thought it was going to build your credit. No, you just wasted money. So get your personal credit together. Start managing those accounts. Age, the payment history, and the debt all matters. Manage your accounts. Make payments on time. Get payments as long as possible. That's gonna help your personal credit grow. Make sure you got different credit cards, different trade lines, car, all that. But that's what matters. Not just having good credit. You gotta have good payment history in different categories. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna allow you to start getting business funding with a new small startup business without having business credit, because you're gonna utilize your personal credit towards your business credit as a personal guarantor. So also when it comes to businesses, people out there, please understand, a lot of people have great ideas when it comes to businesses. A lot of people have aspirations and goals and dreams of doing a lot of different things. But if you are not already generating revenue for whatever business or whatever product that you, or information or knowledge or service that you want to offer, please do not get an LLC or an EIN number, because a lot of people do that and then they start to see that you got to invest into creating this business. You got to get a business email address, phone number. You got to pay for all these things, and they don't be knowing how to do it. Then you got to get your Dun and Bradstreet, because you got to be able to track your business credit scores. And you got to get your business trade lines. NAV Credit Builder business trade line is $500 a month off top, off the rip. Then the Credit Strong business trade lines, because that package will build every credit score on your business side except for the paydeck score. That's like $1,000. And then to build your paydeck score, you got to get net 30s. You got to pay on that each month. Then you got to get secured loans and credit cards. That's utilizing your own money as collateral to get a loan or a credit card. So it's not cheap to start a business and get it going. So if you are not already generating revenue for whatever business or service that or product that you want to offer, please do not start your LLC. Be already having a customer, have customers, a fan base, or whatever, and be already generating revenue so you can invest in those type of things. You don't want to start a business and have no customers. It's like opening up a store and you don't got nobody that's interested in it. Vice versa, somebody that started from the garage or their basement and then got a store, they already got a customer base. So once they get to the store or whatever, those customers or those people are going to start coming there. They already gonna have that's gonna attract more people. You see the difference? So you got it. That's why I offer mentorship, so people can learn these type of things and know these type of things. I help people get cars with bad credit. I help people get homes with bad credit, big homes, all different types of stuff. I help people get into the real estate game, wholesaling, become a realtor. How to you start getting real estate loans and buy properties and build properties and sell properties. This is what I help people do. That's why y'all get it better. Y'all understand it. So getting your personal credit together, utilizing it towards your business. You just started this business, and since you got good personal credit, you can utilize it as a personal guarantor. They're gonna go off your personal credit. Oh, you got good credit profile. You got good because you did the things that I talked about. Okay, we're gonna use your personal credit. You can get this $50,000, $100,000 loan with this new small startup business. You invest, buy equipment, start making revenue with that business. Now you can start getting higher business loans. This is how the game goes. Business credit cards. Listen, you got different bureaus. This is where knowledge kicking in at. So you got 3 bureaus. You got different bureaus. Different places report to different bureaus. Under each bureau, you can get at least 3 credit cards. You can get an X amount of credit cards. You can get so many business credit cards and credit stack those credit cards and pay credit cards off with other credit cards. That is like, okay, you got $1 million in credit cards because you got 10 credit cards with $100,000 limits. That's possible. And this is what people are feeling missing out on. The credit world, the credit game, using credit to make money and pay it off by itself. If I get a $500,000 loan, I build 5 beautiful new townhouses. I sell those townhouses for $800,000. That means I just made me a $300,000 profit, and I paid back that $500,000 loan, which is going to look good on paper. So now they're going to give me a $1 million loan. So now I'm going to get I'm gonna spend this whole $1,000,000 to build a new home, a $600,000 home. I'm gonna spend this, buy some properties, and I'm gonna do it all over again. I'm gonna make some more townhouses, make them even sniffier, and I'm gonna try to sell them for $1,000,000. So now I just made $500,000. So that three just went to $800,000 profit I just made off 2 deals, and now I can get. This is the things that I teach in my mentorship because people need to know this information. This is how the rich is getting rich and why the poor is staying poor because they not getting this information. How y'all think y'all see all these millionaires and billionaires doing all these things, Lamborghinis, because they either in stocks or they in real estate? That's just what it is. Either in stocks or real estate, you got successful businesses, trucking businesses, and all that. Because they use that money to invest, and that's how it goes. You got to think big. So that's how you can turn bad credit into $100,000 by paying attention to your personal credit, building and structuring your credit profile, your credit worthiness on your personal credit, understanding how to utilize your personal credit towards your business, understanding how to utilize business funding, and you can do that very fast. So make sure y'all actually starting to pay attention to this credit game and the credit world because it's changing people's lives for sure. It's just about the information, the knowledge, and the resources that we have. And that's what I'm here for, to give it out. So it's time to make a change. It's time to make a way. It's time to get paid. It's time to be successful. It's time to elevate and grow and be successful. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there because without y'all, there'd be no me. You'll motivate me to keep going. You'll motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And you'll motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 unlimited gyms are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for 500. Yes, 500 cash app a Bitcoin payment. Once the 500 is cash app a Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person in the gyms. $3,500, $500 deposit or something in person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, 30 days. Anything you need help with or want to talk about, let's get to it. 24/7 service, 30 days, 2,500. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram, Vendor Potato app, Millionaire Network, and Cyber World. But make sure y'all on Potato mainly because Telly be tripping. I ain't got time for that. Y'all can contact me on either Potato or IG, preferably for any services. But push come to shove, push come to shove, you can hit me on the Telly. Also, still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, travel, network, and having fun. Any cameraman or woman in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this content and run up a bag. All right. Also, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hussle X11.2, and make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. So with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down to any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.